Alright, hold on. Dirty camera. Alright. Looks in the distance. No, what am I? Gosh dang. I keep covering the camera. Anyway, Fury 325. There it is. You can see it in the distance. Gosh dang it, sign. Move. Anyway, there it is. Got Fury 325 and Intimidator. Owning the skyline. Nice. I was just thinking why I didn't go recording view. Anyway. Oh, so of course, as soon as I start recording, it disappears. No, it's up here. You know what? I'm just gonna sit here and talk. So here we are. We're approaching Carowinds. So what happened is we were supposed to go to Camden Park, which is a small town that was my dad's first amusement park back in the 70s. And he also went there, Kings Island growing up, and we were supposed to go to Dorney, but we figured out Dorney's like 6 hours from my grandma's house where we stayed in West Virginia the night before. And we were supposed to see the fireworks down at Gallipolis over the Ohio River, but yeah, anyway.
There it goes, Dominator.
What do you mean, Dominator?
Well, that Dominator, no, that was Fury.
Anyway, yeah, that's the part.
South Carolina.
Yeah. In person, that view looked a lot better. There it is. Yo, the camera makes it look so small. Wow, the camera makes it look so small. Here, I'm gonna start recording in dual view because it's better quality when I just record. You could, gosh dang, focus. What are you doing? Oh, now you focus. Interesting. Wow. I tell you, camera is seriously just. Anyway, there it is. Oh, there's Afterburn. So I'll go off its left tail. Focus. Oh, there's Afterburn. There's the.
Jesus Christ.
There's Intimidator chilling, and Fury 325 in the distance. This is a nice skyline. Oh, you can barely see it. Anyway, yeah, see? There it is. Fury 325 and Intimidator, and you can see the top of Afterburn. Kind of looks like Banshee a little bit, but I'm really excited for Afterburn. I love B&M Inverts. Believe it or not, Banshee's my second favorite roller coaster. And right, well, there's a Cabela sign, so we're gonna see right there. We'll go to the Cabela's while we're down here. Here goes Intimidator up the lift hill. Get a few photos of it. Good. Gonna go over its main turn. Oh, there we go. I got a nice few shots of it. I like that. Alright. Machine's been holding up well. So, as I already said, 2012 Toyota Sequoia. It was such a comfortable ride. It's such a nice car. So, we're going to be riding this out for the next 5-ish years. I'm not too sure. But it's got a really beautiful, really nice skyline. Cedar Fair's done wonders for this park. I'm not sure when it's going to get another coaster. Kind of hoping for the Gerstlauer. Record-breaking Gerstlauer Cedar Point. So, do you think it's gonna be a 200-foot tall one, taller than Carnan? I forget what park's Carnan's at, or is it gonna break the inversion record? Honestly, I don't think it's gonna break the inversion record in May. Maybe it's either gonna break the American inversion record, the all-time inversion record, or be the tallest and fastest Gerstlauer, or if it even goes to Cedar Point. We don't know. Focus, you stupid. There we go. Alright, there's Afterburn in the distance, there's the Intimidator, and Fury greets the riders at the very front. You drive along Intimidator, and then Fury the Beast is what you see at the front of the park. Very nice. And here it is, Carowinds front entrance. It's a little bit bigger than King's Dominions. Nowhere near the size of King's Dominions or Cedar Points. I wonder how big the Knott's Berry Farm one is. Oh, there's a sign up there. There's a sign up there in the front that says all reservations must be done online. Walk-ins aren't allowed. So something like that. So that must be really annoying for a lot of people. Fury looks a lot closer than it actually is. Well, Fury's a lot closer than it seems. Fury's literally right in front of us. Fury's literally right in front of us, but it doesn't really look like it. Anyway, see when we get into front of the park. So that way, literally, it's just
I like the colors of this really well.
It's really nice. That's really nice.
I wonder.
Why is there 2 on 1 straight? Want to know the advantage of us having sunglasses?
What's that?
The sun will be beaming in our eyes.
Oh, yeah.
People hate the Dutchman's because you're laying flat on your back.
That's right. You gotta wear glasses.
Yeah, you got sunglasses. Are you wearing your Maui's today?
These are, no, I have them with me, but these are my work glasses.
Will they stick on your face?
Oh, yeah.
That's the point. Angle down. Those trains are pretty cool.
They are.
I'm tall, so I'm at the end a little bit, but that's not bad. It's summertime, and yeah. All right. So hold on.
That's definitely a keeper. These are Carowinds shiny.
I promise. Last one.
Wow, right here, right now at Carowinds, 2,500. That's going to be a freak.
Yep, he's my Ultra League boy.
You know, I'm undefeated in the Element Cup. I'm undefeated in the Element Cup right now.
Really?
That's the Little Cup right now.
How many wins do you have in a row?
14 or 15.
Really? Dang.
Yeah. It's going until July 12th. You should try it out. And you can also do Master League Classic and Master League. Little Pokemon 411 if you're watching this video before the 12th of July.
Still kind of need Pokemon Go just a little bit. Not really. I'm getting invited to.
They can't tear this down.
It's Captain Memorial. If you don't know, the Captain Broadcasting Company.
Oh,
First owner of King's Dominion and King's Island. Captain Memorial. Thinking of building it. That's cool. It's under construction right now. Or it's closed. I don't know. I hope they reopen it or open it. Dude, that's awesome. Captain Broadcasting Company. Original owners of King's Island.
Whoa, I'm glad you caught on to that. Wow. That is history.
That is a lot of history.
Presence. Wow.
Just a little bit.
Well, now the evolution shirt is complete with Sylveon being in the game now.
Oh yeah, it is. So they do have buckets up there.
Oh yeah, it's an old school.
You have to dial it in.
Ventus let him sit there while we ride if you have to. Just
I mean, he's here for 15 minutes, so.
yeah, right on his soul chakra.
Unlocking row 1.
Let me try this. Clutch.
Where are the bins at on this ride?
We'll ask him. Right on the other side.
As you wait in line, welcome to Nighthawk. Shirts, bottoms, and shoes with worn at all times. If you take any of those off and put them inside loose article bin, we will not be very happy with you. Loose articles must go inside the loose article bin and not inside the platform.
Loose article bin, alright, it's there.
We are going over water. Anything that can't get lost will get lost, will go into the water, and you will not get it back.
They said it'll fall under water and you will not get it back.
Clutch catch, MG. Just hang on to it for trade, don't transfer. Oh, you.
60, 71.
I think a level 1, level 51 goes by is 10, 14, 13 or something.
Yeah, I know.
And we'll let you know how the ride is. Here we go.
Press the other press right button, then they'll stretch to your right. Make sure you fire blinds. Thank you for riding Nighthawk.
That's the back.
Huh?
That's the back.
Ask him what the front of the back is.
That's the back. No, that's the back. It's
Yeah,
facing
that
opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
When it's been 3 years since you rode a Flying Dutchman. I know, right?
Almost 3, actually.
Yeah. This will be at least my 3rd credit on one if you count Firehawk had 2 lives.
Yeah.
I think, because I don't know if I ever rode another Flying Dutchman other than Firehawk.
Please sit back. Safety gates now opening. Closing that warning. Please take this out and secure all loose and valuable articles inside loose article bin. We ask you to help the process.
Hello, I'm back.
Take your feet and place them on the sort of buffer beneath you as close as possible.
Right.
Once again, down the sort of buffer beneath you as close as possible.
Yeah.
If you think your vest is too loose, as soon as you hit it goes out, it will not be. Trade is at bars.
Dad, keep in mind, you're facing down. Dad, actually, they won't fall off because, well, maybe at the bottom of the first drop because it's downward vertical positive G's. Other than that, there's really no hard positive G moments. All the rest of it, when you're facing down, it's more flying. The pretzel loop is flying on your back. Pretzel loop. There's the air of my trade.
We'll have to ride that too. That's the original roller coaster.
As you ready to ride, welcome to Nighthawk. Shirts, bottoms, and shoes with the word at all times, so please don't take any of those off and put them on center bin or we will very upset with you. Loose articles are not permitted to ride and must go inside a loose article bin. And as a reminder, we will be going over water. Anything that can't get lost will get lost and will go inside the water and you will not get it back.
6 rows, it's a big train. That's wild.
Clear to go now.
How long will Nighthawk last at Carowinds?
Probably another 2 or 3 years. Because as we already know, Cedar Fair doesn't like to remove rides unless they know they're going to be replacing them soon. That's why you should get excited for a new coaster at Katy here, really. King's Dominion.
This one is nice and probably got.
Clear dispatch.
I think they know this is.
Alright, so now only here make some noise.
Isn't there a Flying Dutchman at like Six Flags St. Louis or something?
No, Six Flags America.
America.
As the next train approach station, please step back from the automatic gates. Once again, at the next train approach station, please step back from the automatic gates. Welcome back, riders. How was your flight?
I'm yawning because it's Nighthawk. It should wake me up though.
Please remain seated until the train reaches its upright seating position, at which point you will hear it click. After that click, you may release your vest, push your rest together, press the right button, and then you'll start to your right.
I think
Make sure to all your belongings. Thank you for riding Nighthawk, and enjoy this video at Carowinds.
I do find the Vekoma Flying Dutchman is pretty comfortable. I like them. It's really cool because they have little wheels that ride along it, and those slowly go down, and as it goes down, that's when that's how the train goes back, and then it locks in place. It's actually really smart.
That is cool.
Whereas B&M
Please step back.
Now their flyers are a lot different, right?
Oh yeah, wait.
Please step back. Safety gates now opening.
Because B&M, you're actually facing down.
There's no board. Welcome to Nighthawk. Please take the time to secure all loose and articles inside of the door.
Alright, we rolling? Alright, so it's a bit shaky, very minor headache, but it's really nothing. It's gonna, you know, it's one of those things like, if you ride a roller coaster, you're kind of, you're just trying to readjust pretty much. That is a real, if you want an actual chiropractor, it's not the Predator, it's not Grizzly. Although Grizzly was the roughest coaster I've ever been on, a decent minute, but this ride really shakes you up.
It's rough, but it's not abusive. Like,
Not
I
at all.
didn't feel any side effects from it at all. It's just a...
But if you get not, but if these kind of rides really mess you up, you gotta ride in this middle 2 rows. I rode on the outside. It was craziness. That was crazy.
That front row was fun though. Being able to see everything. And
That was fun.
how's it feel since 2018? Like,
Oh, not as smooth, but not as crazy. Oh, they do have a Vekoma hang and bang.
yeah.
See? Yep, you're right. They got one here.
You want to try to go ride the stand-up B&M? Let's
yeah.
go. We'll go back the way we came, and we'll see you when we get to Vortex.
A living piece of history over here at Vortex. One of the last standing, no pun intended, one of the last standing
Oh my
stand-up
gosh.
coasters. One of B&M's first ever coasters, so, you know, all the somewhere, so
Let's go.
I wonder if I'm tall enough.
I don't know.
I don't know. I might be.
Nathan, now Vortex has come back from the dead. We already
Dude,
rode
look how short this queue is. There's the fast lane. It's literally just steps.
Firehawks already come back reincarnated as Nighthawk, not literally, and now Vortex is back from the dead. Shout out to Kings Island's 2 defunct
Rip.
coasters.
Back years. Always wanted me to try to stand up for the last one ever, and here we are.
Yep. We don't know how long this will stay standing. And this stand up to the original Vortex, or Mantis for that matter.
Maybe.
I'm gonna get a night ride on that thing tonight.
That's nice.
Nathan's Farm.
You're watching Fun TV at Carowinds.
You get the last row on this beast.
Last road Vortex.
Wow, man. This brings back Mantis memories. I hope they never do anything with this roller coaster.
Well, you know Six Flags, they don't like to move any roller coasters now, so they're cheap.
Yeah.
And there's one at Six Flags America, and that's not going anywhere, so.
Wow. This needs to stay the only stand-up coaster in the Cedar Fair chain. This is like living history, honestly.
It stood up above all odds.
Wow.
Row 2
That's
and 3, your left turn lock, please stand up straight.
It really has defeated all odds.
If you're unable to lower the seat yourself, the attendant will help you.
You have to. Wow. Yeah,
That's
this brings
cool how
back.
it's designed. That brings out.
Do no lock, unlock 3, doors unlocked. Please make sure you are standing up straight and then give yourself a slight bend on your knees. If you are unable to lower the seat yourself, an attendant will help you.
Yeah.
3 is unlocked.
This literally is a mini Mantis. 1992 for Vortex. I think this was.
Really?
Think about that. B&M was like 1 or 2 years
3
old.
is
When
locked,
this
4
was
is still
This
unlocked.
is older than Mantis.
made.
then.
This roller coaster is almost 30 years old.
Wow.
B&M is like 30. I don't know. I think 1991. I don't know.
Maybe
Still
somewhere.
unlocked.
I think 1991 is when they opened the first ever coaster. So almost 30 years ago. I don't know.
So this is almost as fun as Dorney Park would have been. We're still riding historical
30
roller coasters here.
It's now 31 years of B&M, and this is a 29-year-old roller coaster.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. And these are more rare than would be like Possessed is. You know what I mean? It's more common like this.
Yeah, look.
Check your legs are unlocked. Please stand up straight with a slight bend on your
You
knees.
start off with making versions. And then Twister section. That's exactly how Mantis was.
Wow.
This is literally mini Mantis.
Yeah, that's nice.
First 5 6, are any of you guys still dangling?
Who needs
Or your feet flat?
all this new Fury 325 left?
Remain standing.
You got the 29 gold.
Do not.
Fourth lot?
Okay, I think we need a Fury here. But
Man, that thing is long. It goes the whole distance of the horizon.
Fury does take these states.
Stop putting your right facing forward with your head and shoulders against the seat back to your arm band legs that's turning off line. Thank you and enjoy your ride on vortex.
How does it feel over 20 years later? You're finally riding another four-less. I mean,
Well,
another stand-up.
it's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Pretty cool though. I've been wanting to come down here and ride this.
Crazy thing on this Galaxy Cold, that's really important. It has 6 different cameras. It's the only one I ever have 6 cameras. 1 on the front, 2 on the inside screen, and 3 main shooters. Pretty cool. I feel like
Is that clear?
All clear.
Is that clear? Clear, ready for dispatch.
Oh, one
And enjoy your ride.
train off. One train off. Here's the positive. 1 train ops, longer line.
Longer line.
Think about that. One train ops, less strain, longer lifespan. Before they would remove it, they would make it floorless.
Oh wow.
And if we're only running 1 train, it's either the other train has an issue or they're just gonna try to extend the life. Why is that thing so loud?
For those who make a ride on the vortex, or any versions on a ride, we do require shirt, shoes, flip-flops, and bottoms to be worn at all times. Please not sit, stand, or swing on the handbrake, really not over the area.
Maybe
Make sure
there's-
all those articles are ready to put away when you board the train. Those articles
Oh,
are
you're ready.
bags, hats, plaster, and so on.
You're ready,
They
you're
will
ready.
not be committed
You're
on
ready,
the
you're
train.
ready, you're ready. My ears hurt a little bit. They're a little red. You know, a little red, but they're bad. Short is fine. Whenever you do have a lot of positive, sit down. It's like a bike seat. It's literally a bike seat underneath.
Speaking a couple octaves higher now, but I'll finally be able to sing soprano for the first time in my life.
Oh gosh. Just got off Vortex. Okay, my hair. Yeah, I woke up without a full curly cut. Anyway, Vortex, I like it. It's a very, very good ride. My ears hurt a little bit. They're a little red. You know, a little red, but not bad. My shoulders hurt a little bit because I'm quite tall for the ride, but overall, I like it. My knees don't hurt. My knees don't hurt at all. Positive G's, but whenever you do have a lot of positive G's, you gotta sit down in the little stool kind of seat. It's like a bike seat. It's literally a bike seat under you supporting you. So yeah, I like it.
A couple octaves higher now, but I'll finally be able to sing soprano for the first time in my life.
Oh gosh. I feel like I'm losing my voice because I've talked so loud because the ride operators and the rides are so dang loud. Theme parks are just loud. So we're knocking out all the smaller coasters. This is going to be the part 1, obviously. And I guess we'll walk over and try to hit the mine train next.
Roller coasters.
There's Hurler.
My gosh, if we get on this mine train, we might never ride another roller coaster again.
Well, we have a hanging bang, so in a wild amount.
That stand-up coaster banged my head a couple times.
It did bang me around a little bit, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't crazy, but it was just a little bit of shaky.
A very different experience, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that was really unique.
Quite a bit shorter. Mantis is one of the longer former stand-ups in the world, and that's very short.
I think that was the world's longest stand-up, and I think it was. It still
It
is.
probably was, yeah. The King Cobra was probably about the length of that, maybe even a little
Here's
shorter.
the crazy thing. In this area, we still have so many coasters to ride. So.
Oh, yeah.
And apparently people in North Carolina don't have eyes.
Yeah. But I think the mine train loads over here.
We got a lot of miles
Oh
to ride.
my gosh.
Let's go. It's right there, so.
It's a pretty long line though. You sure you want to spend the time to ride it?
We'll ride it tomorrow.
All right, let's go get on the mine train.
Yeah, let's go on things with high capacity.
We need to find a water fountain.
Why? Carowinds really has a lack of restrooms here. I only saw one restroom in the front of the park. We walked halfway back to the park, almost back to the flying cobras or whatever their arrow corkscrew coaster is. Boomerang there, corkscrew, just like it's a clone of the one I see before it. So, yeah, they apparently really don't want to let you fill in a water bottle. It all seems like they want you to get dehydrated.
To be continued after this scary roller coaster we're about to get on. You're gonna be able to hold it?
Oh yeah. Thirsty. I don't have to go.
That's a big pine tree.
That's also gonna be our first casual ever arrow looper. That was gonna be our first casual corkscrew.
Oh wow.
That's loud.
This line should
Dude,
be
it sounds like
cool.
a wood block.
Yeah.
Tell me if this doesn't sound like a wood block.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
that sounds like a wood block. It's up in your ear and it's like. I appreciate any company that gives us extra legroom. Because with PTCs, the only way that I can really fit comfortably, I can fit on them, just cross my legs, I'm good. But I appreciate it when I can slide, here's the seat, I can slide my feet under the seat in front of me. That's why I like riding in the middle or back car. More preferably the middle, not a wheel seat. Well, we're on a wheel seat, so. So this is gonna be a second arrow mine train, which is gonna be pretty interesting. Everyone doesn't like Adventure Express, but I think it's actually pretty good. That Team Cocktail Indiana Jones style of the end of Adventure Express. I feel like this is just your average air mine train. It doesn't end with the lift hill. It's just you just go up the hill and you're good. And it's not going to be as long as Cedar Creek Mine Ride, or probably it's going to be pretty tame, but it's going to be pretty fun.
I don't even know the name of this one.
Gold Rusher.
Gold Rusher, yeah.
Wait, is it? Yeah, I think it
I
is.
think it is. The Carolina Gold Rusher.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. And I know the one at Silver Dollar City is Gold Rusher too, so I don't know. I just don't know. I looked right at the sun walking in and I didn't even think anything of it.
This is almost a night ride with sunglasses on.
I guess Mellow Yellow is going to go for a ride with me.
Yeah,
Just put it in your
there's
pocket.
that.
That's what I'm doing.
Blue train, you're out of here. And our name on the handrails is literally the boarding process.
Is this scary?
I want grandma there.
It's pretty cool. Check that out. It's a fun of a train. It's pretty cool. And
It's a steel bed.
no, Steel Badges is a mine car. It's like a runaway mine car. I think it's something like that. There you go.
In case you didn't know, a block zone is
It's a section of track that can only be occupied by one train at one time, and at the end of every block zone is a method to stop a train if the other blocks on the front of it is occupied.
shout out to El Toro Run. This video too.
Met up with El Toro Ryan at Kentucky
That's what
Kingdom.
you know, please don't lean on the safety
Yeah, that
gate.
was
Please do
something.
not lean on them gates for me.
And as soon as that thing passes the front block zone, and you do problematic posters of aero mine trains, because that wouldn't be very interesting. It would literally be like every other coaster. It's gotta be problematic.
I'll do one tonight telling me what I'm doing.
No. It's just annoying because if there's
Blue
some
train, I was there, right? These are back to his wife control phone. Please stop. Once they do, I'm going to see what do not try to push them on.
They had a lot of fun.
Guess what, man? The Q9s, please understand. You gotta be able to put it in.
They had a lot of fun.
Go ahead and secure all these guys.
Oh yeah.
I know it's been your dream to operate one of these. Maybe when you.
There's a front row. All right, that's new.
That's cool.
Welcome to Carolina Gold Rusher. For your own safety,
Carolina
you must
Gold
be
Rusher.
at least 48 inches tall to ride. Please secure all loose and bound and remain seated while keeping your hands, arms.
That's what you call simple but very good. So it is called Carolina Gold Rusher. You're right. So Carolina Gold Rusher, you go up one hill, straight track, pretty fast underground loop. Then, all right, here, give it. Then the second chain lift, taller, bigger loop, more banking, and an auxiliary time moment. So, and I also barely hit on that ride, which is, so if I clear the lap bar, I'm good. That's how it works. If I can't clear the lap bar, then I'm screwed. That's a bit of advice. At Theme Park Brandon, Theme Park Predictions Brandon, he said that if you cross your legs, you're good. Fit every time. I almost didn't fit, but I didn't realize this. On the front of the car, there's more room. It's usually front car, less room, but it was more car, more room. I don't know. So probably have to do that to fit on the Silver Dollar City's Gold Rusher. Hopefully the crossings definitely suck. I heard it going really. It takes a long time. I'll say that. Middle row, least headbanging. If you're in the back, going into these inversions, the children. Hold up. This has the Como vest restraints. I forgot. This has the vest restraint. Nice. I forgot. This arrow, yeah, this Como boomerang has the best restraints. I forgot about that. Wow. No head banging then. I still recommend middle so your head doesn't do this. I saw people, their head were pinballs going into that Como.
Wow, that thing is wicked. Look at that. The line's fairly long for this. I wonder, is it a one train operation?
Yeah. Well, you can't run two trains.
It's a boomerang.
It's impossible.
Man, we got to get out there to the west, the desert, to ride that gigantic. What do they call that? Giant out there at It's out there.
I forget what they do. It's out at Silverwood. They have the same one at Six Flags in New England, which we're planning to get to next year.
It's just as big.
But, well, yeah, they're closed. But the issue with the one at Six Flags New England is it has the new trash SNS trains.
Oh,
the one at Silverwood out in remote Idaho has the OG Como trains, and supposedly that's actually good. But the SNS trains are supposed to be really bad. So, I don't know. Here's the crazy thing. Superman used to be an amazing ride, but got screwed up with the U-brick aesthetic. And then another really good giant inverted aero group, the Como boomerang, got screwed up with another kind of restraint. So seems like Six Flags New England has bad luck with their restraints. So. I never realized this. First of all, vest restraints are very nice. I think those are being vest restraints. If not, they're arrow. Interesting.
I know.
Look, cable chain. The reason why I want this chain is because if you hook onto any part of the chain and they go off, hook onto any loop of the chain. Right? They just have that cable there, so it's fast up and high. So pretty cool. Oh, look at the multiple colors. I like it.
Yeah, I like the name.
So is this our first sit down arrow boomerang? I think it is. Yeah, it is.
This is an arrow boomerang?
No. First ever sit down Como boomerang. We only ever rode the one at Kings Island. That's a inverted Como boomerang. energy almost makes it to the other spike. Ready?
That thing looks fast. I wonder how fast this thing goes.
I think it's like 50-ish. I think it's like 50 miles an hour. Somewhere. Probably right at 50.
I'll bet this is fun.
They're right over 100 feet tall. Right around us.
Would you call this a family coaster?
No. This is definitely a coaster. Alright, so that's gonna...
Yeah, that's what my face looks like. Now back to Nathan.
So that's gonna end this part of the trip for now. Well, no, not the trip, no. So it's the end of the 4th of July special. I'm gonna be taking a 15-minute time lapse of. I'm gonna take a 15-minute time lapse of the fireworks, and overall, best restraint, very good. I really think all parks should do that to all their aero loopers. So that the boomerang, Flying Cobras, it's not going anywhere. Here's something weird. The trains are themed to cars and have car stickers, you know, like a dash of a car, and it's themed to flying snakes. How does that make any sense? I don't know. I don't care. It was a good ride. So enjoy the little time lapse that I'm gonna take, and probably a little side for photos. I don't know. So you guys, this video, we're gonna be back tomorrow riding all the big rides. We just wanted to knock out the smaller ones today. Tomorrow we'll ride all the big ones and the rest of the places we didn't ride today. Good, we're waiting.
On what?
We're getting in line.
For Windseeker?
Yeah. I rode the one at Cedar Point the last trip. Well, the last time we went there. And because, you know, I rode Windseeker, Power Tower, got on Life of Jackson River, both of them broke down. Got the best ride I ever got on Magnum. And this will be the third Windseeker I've ridden. Third time.
Whoa, look at the line for that thing.
I know. Who cares? But it's got a high capacity. It's like, I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Let's go.
That thing's high.
Let's go. I know. It's not as tall as the one at Kings Island.
Scared to ride it.
This is not as tall as the one at Kings Island. Actually, I think it's the same height.
It might be. Yeah, who knows?
It's not too bad.
Dude, this is a serious ride. That's a nice midway, a little midway right there.
So that, do you see those restraints?
Yeah.
Imagine those restraints where there's a pot, there's two giant plastic pillows by your head.
Gosh. Let's
Pillows.
zoom in on the hanging bay. I feel sorry for that poor kid.
No, he's fine. The reason why the Vekoma SLC is still bad, I actually don't find this bad. It's actually pretty smooth. But the reason why the Vekoma SLCs are so bad is on top of already that horrid restraint and the bad transitions, you have two giant plastic pillows, as I call them, next to your head.
Oof.
Yeah, that feels, I don't know. Pretty, it's a decent lot for the flat
Hopefully
ride.
this isn't a headbanger.
So how, did that ride screw up your vertigo at all? The Flying Cobras? That screwed me up a little bit.
No, it just, the force, I could really feel the force going backwards, holy cow.
But I actually really like it with the best restraint. It was, but
Yeah, it was a good smooth ride. I enjoyed it for a boomerang. It was really
I
good.
haven't ridden a Vekoma boomerang with over-the-shoulder restraints. That's the thing.
Oh, nice.
You're classic.
Oh, you have now. I'm glad we got to see.
That was the best restraint.
New voting writers, please take this time to secure all loose and valuable items and clear out what's not responsible for any articles lost or damaged during your ride.
Wow, that was
hats, bags, and
That's
cell
what me
phones
and Mom
listed
did.
in
Two
the
wires
area
that saved
with
are
hats,
holding on to you like a better hope that they
Please
don't
remain
snap.
seated.
Did that 2010. That's
Keep your
pretty
arms and hands
You know what you're hoping?
at all times.
You better hope that
Provide attention to your
there's no
mountain
Well, you
snap
will land in the
Thank you
water.
and enjoy your flight on with
or a rock or a person. You better hope those cables don't snap like this. like Sky Rush's lift hill did.
I like the colors on this.
It is really nice. People say that's gonna bang your head around. Wow.
Is this a time lapse? It's not time for the time lapse. I mean, you can't really do it here. I got the B-roll on the way back to the station. It sounded like it. It's hard to tell.
Alright, hello everyone. Here we are on Windseeker. They shouldn't hear too much because it's fireworks. We were under the canopy for most of it, but guess what? Grand finale will be at the top of the Windseeker.
That's a once in a lifetime shot right
Oh yeah. Wind in our face, just everything, perfection. Sorry, no time lapse. I know I said time lapse, but I just couldn't. We decided to get on the Windseeker at the last second, so. Dude, it's lining up so perfect. What time?
Begin safety bar check.
Begin seat check, yep. Alright, so normally I'll put it on this, just point it that direction. So this is, oh my gosh, dude. It's really dark when we live. This is ultra night mode. Yeah, the night mode footage on this thing's pretty good. Wow. Dude, it's dusk. It's almost, it's not pitch black.
It looks like it's daylight in here.
I know, wow. So,
I like that.
So, I want to record half the outro on this thing and half the outro on this thing. Anyway, so like I said, tomorrow is going to be part 2 of this adventure. This is Sean, the Rimley GT Neo. And tomorrow's going to be July 5th, Monday. We're going to have a fast pass that day. Because today we just got down here just to ride a few of the smaller rides. We got 4 or 5 rides today. We have to ride, yeah, we got 5 rides today. We still have to ride the Wild Mouse, Hurler, the Corkscrew Coaster, and Flying Ace Aerial Chase Float. I don't know. I think that's what it's called, but yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And you see us on the second part of our visit to Carowinds.